Hi everyone, so I'm back with week 2 of my project life, and this is from the 9th of January to the 15th of January, and I didn't really do too much this week, so it's only a 1-page layout, which is fine. I did want to start the year with doing a 2 by sorry, I'm really tired today. A 2-page layout for each week, but when you just haven't got that many photos, it's a waste of space really, because this 12 by 12 layout, you end up using maybe 2 or 3 photos per page, and there's a lot of sleeves and a lot of space. So I did decide that obviously if I didn't do too much in the week, then I would just do the 1-page layout, and then obviously should a week be absolutely manic, I can do 2 or even 3. So yeah, I wasn't too sad that I didn't get to do a 2-page layout for this one. So I'm using the Becky Higgins Design D sleeve for this one, which is the 4 6x4 portrait sleeves and 4 3x4 landscape ones. And yeah, it worked really well because just the way the photos worked, I just thought it was nice because the little photos, they weren't the main. I wouldn't have blown them up to be bigger because they weren't really of much. Whereas my 2 big photos, my 6x4 ones, they're my favourite photos. So I wanted those to be the larger ones. So yeah, so I'll run through the week as I am doing it. So on the top middle bit, where the Oodles little photo is, this is purely just where we went for dinner one night, because I basically worked all week. I worked Monday to Saturday because I did Monday and Tuesday as overtime, and at that time I really regretted it. I really wish I didn't do it because it meant that I was working about 8 days straight. But I just thought, no, I'll do it. I'll help out. I could do with the money, all that sort of jazz. So I thought, yep, I'll do it. So anyway, so that's why I didn't really do too much this week, because I was literally just working and then sort of tidying the house, and yeah, really boring stuff, to be honest. So we went out to a new restaurant called Oodles, which it's replaced one of our favourite restaurants, which is really sad. One of our favourite restaurants no longer exists up where we live. So we went to this little place instead because it looked pretty similar. And it was all right. I would probably eat there again, but just the food combinations were very strange. Not what you'd normally have. So yeah, it was fine, but it was just a bit more expensive than other places. So it was good, but not our favourite. But that's what we want to do. We do like to go to a new place each month, at least, to sort of try something new and, just go somewhere random. So I wanted to document some of the new places that we go. And then on the top right-hand side is a picture of Joe, my boyfriend, in our kitchen with our cat, Moose, who is literally just stalking Joe because I think Joe's come up with some chicken or something, and Moose just absolutely loves anything that Joe's cutting up. It could be anything. Moose thinks it's for him, so he literally just climbs up to the counter. So he taps his little paw on the top of the counter, and it's so cute. So I just thought that was really cute, that I wanted to put it in because, yeah, Moose is my little baby. So then on the bottom right, there's a picture of Mango. So Mango is obviously my 5-6-month-old kitten, and she has conquered the cat flap. So she is now out and about in the garden, which does worry me a little bit, but it was either that or she climbs up my curtains and causes havoc and just meows constantly at the door. But she has conquered the cat flap completely. She goes in and out, and she doesn't go too far. I'm not too afraid. She's been in and out a few times now. So the only thing that worries me is that she can get pregnant, but we are getting that sorted next week. So that should be hopefully not a problem. Other than that, she is purely a wild cat that can go outside now. So anyway, this was a picture of her pressed up against the glass door. It was just so cute, her little paws. I just absolutely love the photo, so I wanted that in there as well. And then the bottom 2 photos is a sunset. We have a really good view from our house, from our back garden, so it was a really, really lovely sunset, so I wanted to put that in. And then underneath is just a picture of Mango all curled up, and she was just cute. She was just had a little nose popped out, so yeah, I got a really cute photo of her. And then the photo on the left-hand side is a picture of one of my really good friends' baby. He's 6 months old, and it was actually when I went down south to see my family the other week, in week 1, on the Sunday, on the 9th, I actually went over to see them just before I went home. So I really wanted to put a picture of him because I saw him when he was like a 6-month-old baby, a like 3-week-old baby, and now. So it's just nice to sort of see him grow, and yeah, it's nice to catch up and things. And I can't believe that people my age are now having, like, my friends are having babies and stuff. Like, I know, we're getting old. So that is the photos of this week. So I basically wanted to go for like a pink and cream, gold, brown sort of theme. And I've decided that to do Project Life, I need to keep it simple, but I want to use up some of my stash and things like that. I don't want things just sat around. So I basically pick out a collection each week and I work with just that, rather than switching round and round different collections and trying to find things that match and all that sort of jazz. I literally just pick a sticker sheet, or I pick some cards, or whatever it is. I just pick that and I go with that, and that's it. Because otherwise I spend way too much time just going through things, trying to find stickers and all that match, that aren't collections, just to find things to put on the page. Whereas if I just stick with one sticker sheet, they're all going to match, and yeah, it's a lot more simpler for me, rather than trying to be creative and dig through everything. So I went with the Pink Paisley Again and Again collection. But all I have of this collection, I don't even know when it came out, I got it on sale from Hey Little Magpie at some point, is the sticker sheet. But it was the colours that I exactly wanted for this layout. So I'm using that, and the paper pad that I'm using is the Perfect Memories or Perfect Moments paper pad from first edition. Again, I got that on sale, and it's just a really good collection of like pale pinks and creams and browns and stuff. So I'm basically backing all the photos with that sort of pattern paper, because I said before, I use a Canon Selfie. It doesn't print off probably the exact size of the sleeves, so I have to back it so that they aren't, the photos fit in the sleeves without sort of moving around too much, which I don't mind because it makes me use up some paper. So I'm just decorating each little photo, and then I'm putting them into the sleeves because they do move around. It is really annoying when they move around. So the picture of Joe and Moose, I've picked out this little circle Aztec design, which is really nice. Colours, it's got like beige and orange and cream and pink and all that in it, so it's really cute. And there's a little pale pink circle sticker as well. I've got some gold really thin washi tape that I've just sort of put at the back, and then sort of layered up the circles, and then I've put a word sticker that says "This Moment" just on the top of it, because as I said, I love watching Moose trying to steal the chicken off Joe in the kitchen. And then the picture of Mango down the bottom, again I use a circle Aztec-y sort of sticker, and then a little word sticker that says "Smile." And then for the other little landscape ones, I basically just back it with some like pinky sort of pink. No, it's not pink. Yeah, it's about pinky cream sort of paper. And again, I use some washi tape just to ground the elements, and then I layer them up with like a border sticker that's from the sticker sheet, and then a little word sticker that says "Dream." And then I'm adding little gold gem, what they're called, adhesive gems to the layout as well, because yeah, I just thought they matched, because obviously I had like a little bit of a gold in the stickers. I wanted to incorporate that in that. Sorry, now Mango's decided to join me, so apologies if you can hear her purring. I've tried to record this video so many times and she doesn't leave me alone, so if you can hear purring, I do apologise. So then on the, oh, there she is on the video as well. So on the landscape picture of the sunset, I actually put a sticker that says "Seize the Day," which I do know that probably, I probably should have put that on a sunrise photo, but I just thought it suited, because obviously, you make the most of each day as the sun goes down. That's it. That's your day done. So, Mango, you need to leave. Sorry. She's always there. She's always in my videos, and she's always whenever I need to be doing something. So in the other space of the landscapes, I've got just a blank space basically, and that's where I'm going to put my journaling. So I think I use like a Maggie Holmes cut apart, that's like a landscape sort of, what's the word, ledger, where it's just got little pink lines that you can write on. So that's what I put in there for my journaling. And then I do pick out these Rosie Studio, is it Rosie Studio? Yeah, Rosie Studio stickers. And as I said before, I try not to include too many collections because I get too much. But I was struggling to find like a word sticker that I wanted to put on the top of the Oodles banner that I put at the top there. I just wanted a little word sticker, and I couldn't find anything on the Again and Again pink paisley one. So I got a little pink one that says thank you just on the top there, just so obviously that it sort of matched the theme with little word stickers. And now I am doing the photo of Charlie. So obviously this was a 3x4 picture, but I wanted to use it on a 6x4 insert. So I had to sort of, makeshift it, yeah. So I basically got a strip of paper scrap a piece of paper basically, and put it in the background. Then I lined it with washi tape. And then I stuck the photo onto the left-hand side, just so it sort of looked like it had a bit of background to it. It wasn't just a photo stuck onto a piece of paper. So I wanted a bit of texture. That's the word I'm looking for. So I stick that on there, and then within that sort of box, I'm going to do my journaling just about that particular day. And then I find a little sticker from the sticker sheet, and it's like a little banner one. It says friends, and I just stick that at the top, along with a little adhesive gem that I put next to it as well. And then I sort of want something for the bottom of the page, just because it looks like it sort of needs something. So I'm looking at these flowers, and I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it, and eventually I do stick it at the bottom. And I really like it. I think I might even change it. I put that one back and I decided, nope, I want the other one. So I do have a little flower sticker that goes at the bottom there. And I put a little word sticker next to it. It says make time. And I really like that because I always try and make time to see my friend down south. I don't really have that much time when I go down south because I'm literally seeing my family all the time. And I only get to see them, maybe once every 6 weeks. So I do try and make time to see my friends that obviously I don't see much now that I moved up north and things. I'm grateful that I made time to go and see them. And she was really grateful as well. She's always, happy that, I try and organise stuff. So, yeah, it's always good to make time for people. So, now I'm going to work on my title page. And I'm not happy with this title page, but you live and learn, I guess. So there's a border sticker on the sticker sheet, and it's a little bit bent, so it's not very, it's creased basically. So a little bit, you can't sort of do it, you can't sort of peel it off properly. So I literally cut it in half, and I decide, can I use both or do I just want to use one? And I do decide just to use one on one side. And then I decide to sort of do something at the top. So I put some washi tape along the top of the page, and I use some more stickers just to sort of layer up. As I said, I didn't really like this title card because it's very blank, and even now I'm looking at the page, I've got it in front of me, and I was thinking, do I just put something on there? Can I find something? So, watch this space. If you ever see a flip through of this album, you might find something in that space because it's annoying me looking at it now. But hey ho, it's a busy page, so maybe it's good just to keep it a little bit blank. But I am just putting them into the sleeves just so they're not moving around. And then I'm going to put in gold sort of sparkly letters week 2. And these letters are so old. I think I got them from ESK absolutely years ago. And then I just use a tiny little 2, which again, maybe I should have used a larger one, but what's done is done. I'm not going to go back and do anything else. I just learned, you live and learn. Rather than trying to go back and, amend everything, you just have to get on with it, unfortunately. Otherwise, you'd be there forever trying to amend things. So I'm just putting that washi tape at the top there, and this is where I'm just using stickers to sort of make like a little cluster. So I use another little circle and like a banner. It's like I don't really know what it is, but it's like a little gold banner that's cute, and I use that underneath, and then I put a word sticker that says right now, and then I top it off with some gems as well. So I do like using adhesive gems. They just never seem to run out though. You always seem to have them, like they just don't run out. I feel like I use them all the time and they're just still there. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I do on this layout. Sorry, all I do on this layout. I do obviously my journaling, and I do that on the little card in the middle. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, I'm just sticking those things back on because I don't know if I'm going to use them again. You know, I don't want to waste them. I don't want to chuck them, you know, so I might be able to use them some way or another. So yeah, so I do my journaling, and that's pretty much everything on this layout. So I'll read the journaling because you'll see me write it in a minute, but what I do decide to write. But this week was pretty uneventful. I worked Monday to Saturday, so didn't have much planned. We tried a new Asian food place at White Rose, and it was all right. Nothing special. Mango is getting used to going outside now, which is good. She stopped going up the curtains. She sleeps a lot though. But Moose is nearly 7 kilograms, so we were trying to restrict his biscuits. Yeah, so we kind of a bit of a problem with Moose. Obviously we've got 2 cats now, so he is now eating as if we're putting down 2 sets of food for himself. Like, he forgets that half that food's got to be for Mango. So we are trying to sort of restrict him from eating all the time. Sorry, Mango's back, so apologies if you can hear her purring. So I'm just using my date stamp to put on the date there. So as I said before, it's the 9th to the 15th of January. And I really like this date stamp, but I kind of want a new funky sort of font one to go with it. But I'm going to try and keep it consistent this year. Anyway, so I'm just fiddling around with the title cards and things. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, I'm putting some gems on. And yeah, so this week wasn't really eventful, but as I said before, these are the sort of things I wanted to document because these photos I probably wouldn't warrant a whole page for, and if I did warrant them a whole page, then literally my house would be full of scrapbooks. Like, I don't think I'd be able to move because, you know, life is just full of all little bits and pieces, and that's what I really wanted to do about Project Life, was to document these little pieces of your life that don't necessarily, you know, they're not the big things that happen every day. You know, it's the little things that sort of make your life more interesting and fun, and, you know, that's what you live for, sort of thing. So that's what I really enjoy looking back on. So yeah, so now I'm just doing my journaling. As I said, I read out what I wrote. Mango. Sorry, the cat's now headbutting the camera. I do apologise. My videos are never professional. But yeah, what you got to do. So yeah, week 3 was a lot more eventful. We actually went to celebrate my birthday. I won't go into too much detail because obviously you'll see it on video next week. But yeah, we had a lot more to do. We had a lot more photos, and the thing is, when we do go away, I don't print out a lot of photos for my Project Life because I will do them in my travel album. So the Project Life is literally just, I'll maybe print off 1 or 2 photos, maybe just 1 for each day. Just depends. If anything else has happened that week, obviously I'll restrict it. But if that was pretty much all we did that week, I will, you know, print off a few photos just to obviously make up some gaps in the Project Life. So yeah, week 3 has been a little bit eventful. So that will be a 2-page layout for week 3. Week 4, which is what I'm currently living in right now, because it's currently the 24th of January. It's been manic already, and it's only Monday, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a 2-page spread or not. So we'll see. We'll see what happens when I get to the end of the week. So I've got some plans at the end of the week this week, but I'm not sure whether that will give me enough photos. Anyway, so I am literally just writing on the picture of Charlie, and I just said I visited Jess and Charlie on the Sunday before I came home. It was lovely to see them both. Charlie has grown so much. He's nearly 7 months now. He's such a cutie. So as I said before, he's really cute. I don't have children, and we're getting to the point of our lives where everyone else is having children. So it's nice that everyone has them, so I can document those at the moment, but none of my own. So yeah, so that is our week. So I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye.